Ya tú sabes, papi.
Like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what I was? Comprehend to the track force, why? Cause give me inches on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living gives a big shrug. I like Phil Cliff, that's what I love. I love one plateau, it's what we're above. If it diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nip up a dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really hits like a slug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the trial flies high like a dove.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the usual suspects up in the house. We got Major, the Ostinator, running some minimized food today, but Sammy's gonna be here later on. Gonna be late, and we've got Nidroid that just popped up. What's up, Nidroid?
Nothing much.
And boys, what's going on, man?
Not much.
411. Not much.
Your mic dipped out for a second.
My mic?
Yeah, it kind of went mumbly for a second. Now
Oh,
it's
really?
better now.
Oh yeah? Okay, hold on. Let me know. Mic test. 1 2
No,
1
it sounds
2 1
good.
2.
Sounds
Yeah?
good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So who we got? We got Fat Steven Seagal. Ooh, grats. Thanks, bud. And we got I Love Food. Hey, bud. Thank you for
I
joining
ain't
us.
seen that guy in a long
again.
time. Yeah.
Who?
Wow.
Which one? I Love Food?
I love food, yeah.
Yeah, man. He's usually on my Friday streams, like consistently. Yeah.
I think I saw him the last time I was on. That's the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
Welcome anyway. Hey.
Yeah, of course, man. We don't discriminate. We welcome everybody. And the man of the hour, Mr. Danny Cram, direct live from his automobile.
That is correct.
How you doing, Danny? Good.
Doing well, man. How y'all boys doing?
We're doing great,
Good.
man. Great.
Cool.
Damn, did you guys hear the last news? The latest news?
On what?
There's not going to be a WandaVision season 2.
What?
Yeah, I talked about that earlier this week.
Yeah.
I'm so broken up.
I am too. Not. I'm so not. I mean, I enjoyed it, but why have a season 2 of WandaVision, right?
A single tear is falling out of my eye as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
If I'm
sure.
telling the truth, I wouldn't mind seeing what happens to the white business.
You're right. I agree.
I think we're gonna get to see him in a movie.
But that is the only thing I'm interested in. It may be
Yeah.
Agatha Harkness, whatever her name. I
Mhm.
think she ain't gonna stay under that spell forever. I think her magic is a little bit stronger than what Wanda thinks.
Mhm. She's supposed to have her own series, right? Spin-off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agatha Harkness. Who wants? Do you guys want that series? Agatha Harkness.
I
I
mean,
gotta have it, but I'll probably watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, she was great. The actress was great.
Yeah.
Captain Han.
I would be
Mhm.
intrigued, but it depends on how they market it and how the execution is.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think they're doing it like it's called House of Harkness, and I think it's supposed to be like her beginnings or something like that.
Oh, okay. So it's an
Okay.
origin
Origin
story.
story.
Yeah. Okay.
But didn't we kind of get that though?
I was about to say the same thing. We kind of get her origins.
Yeah.
I would want to see from the point where she steals the other witch's magic and then start doing her own crazy stuff. I want to start from there. I don't have to see
Right.
what we already saw again.
I'll see it go through time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm. So did you see the latest numbers of the Batman?
Nope. What numbers are now?
They have surpassed the 300 million mark.
Well, I
Damn.
thought worldwide was over 5 billion, wasn't it? I mean, 500 million, right?
Worldwide, I believe so. Yeah. Domestic,
What's-
they just
what's the-
surpassed 300.
What's the worldwide total?
I think right now it's at over
Batman.
600 mil. I think
Yeah, I
worldwide.
think it was something like that. Where's it? Batman.
I mean, it's made a shit ton of money thus far. I mean,
Yeah. So it has surpassed. Let's share my screen. So it has surpassed 300 million domestic to hit 400 million soon. So where's the what did it say? Where did it say? Where did it say it, man? Where's it?
Oh, I thought you should go on Box Office Mojo. You'll find it on there.
Yeah.
Box Office Mojo.
Mm-hmm.
Box Office Mojo.
The Batman. What you the Batman is too.
The Batman.
134. All territories. Yeah, you're right, Austin. Or Nindroid, whichever one you do. Worldwide,
Look at that now.
606. Yeah.
606 million.
Yep. Worldwide.
So it's only 400 million from reaching a billion.
Which it might do.
it might.
It might do because it. Mhm. Go ahead.
I said 800 to 850 originally.
Yeah.
Now remember, HBO said they're gonna put it on in April. So depending what they if they do it, when
That's
they're gonna
gonna
do
kill
it.
That's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
That's
make it
gonna lose-
because of
that's
that.
That's gonna lose money because shit. If Guystar got HBO and I'm his neighbor, shit, I'm going over to Guystar house and watch him on a Friday night. I'm not
Correct.
going to pay that $12 to go to the theater.
Right.
So that's going to
That is
hurt him.
correct. That is correct. Yeah, that's gonna hurt it.
I know Warner Brothers probably wanted to stay in the theater, but that's an HBO thing what they got going on with them.
Yeah, and they probably didn't know that the movie was going to make this much money because if they did, then they probably wouldn't have like jumped the gun on the HBO Max deal.
Yep.
Right. Yeah,
Shit,
you're
I just
absolutely
cut
right.
HBO, I'd cut him a different check. Hey, look, I know we said 45, but here's 10 million. I need another 45 days.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Mhm. I love Food comes in before when we're talking about WandaVision. He comes in and says maybe that's a confirmation that Wanda is definitely going to be a villain in the next Doctor Strange. Maybe.
Possible.
But come on, Disney would love to do a redemption of an evil woman villain.
No, they've never done that before.
Get out of here. Oh, stop it. Stop it.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Hold on. So did you see the numbers? How the Batman did? So you saw these numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You saw these numbers, okay? Now, keep in mind those numbers, all right? Keep in mind those numbers. This is what it did in China. What the?
hell was that?
I was like,
Hey, man, somebody's watching some serious shit on their phone, man.
Hey, I mean, no harm in that, but come on, keep it off screw, you know?
Yeah. I know COVID confinement's been lonely, but damn. So China box office, the Batman flutters to a muted 12.1 million in China.
Damn.
Wow.
Because remember, right?
But you know, that's a good thing. If we keep doing this, this is the second movie that's successful like that without China. If we keep
Correct.
doing that shit, we can get independent of motherfuckers. So I don't care. Good for us.
That's exactly. I could not agree with you more, man. So the red headline reads: China box offices, the muted flutters to muted 12. The Batman flutters to a muted 12.1 million on opening, with cinema closing in response to a COVID outbreak and local interest in Hollywood movie making to a wane. The Warner Brothers blockbuster will earn a fraction of past superhero grosses in China.
Good for us. Man,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of crazy. We gotta cater to another country because if it ain't shot this way or customs ain't this, we gotta reshoot or do an alternate version, all that shit. Man, the hell with that. You don't do that shit for us.
Absolutely not. Right? Every studio has to remove certain characters from certain posters, right? Because if it's a lesbian or if it's a gay guy or if it's a black man, they remove those guys because you know that unless you're Will Smith, you're not on that fucking cover.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
Anything had to do with the devil too. I remember somebody said that.
Yeah,
too.
that as well. Absolutely. Anything that goes against their mythical creatures or anything like that, they won't allow it. But this is like exactly what Danny said. This is a great news for our Hollywood and Western movies because worldwide they're doing really well, right? But they had the 300 million, right? Worldwide. 300 and something domestic, close to $1 billion already.
Made $1 billion movie without the help from China. In Spider-Man No Way Home. So
that's correct.
That's what I say.
Tell me how you really feel, Danny. So yeah, so local word of mouth for breeding superhero. Go ahead, Danny.
I try not to be so man. They're trying to hold the world hostage. I don't like that shit.
Yes.
I know good and well they got these chips. I bet you go to China, there's warehouses full of chips, and now they acting like they can't send none over, and they're stalling out the car production and all electronic stuff. They're doing that shit on purpose.
This is touching my Friday show a bit, but you're absolutely right. I think this whole pandemic thing that they're doing right now in China, it's all blown up because they want to hold on to stuff in order to hurt the West, right? Since we're boycotting and putting sanctions on Russia, they're doing their so-called, we're shutting down because of the Omicron, whatever, because this is our way of saying, fuck you, the West. I agree with you 150%. 150%.
But see, maybe this is the wake-up call we need to get back independent and start sending shit go overseas where it's cheaper. All right, go ahead and put these jobs back in America, strengthen our own economy, stop letting them buy up all this fucking debt, and we get back strong. But if we keep fucking around, we're going to be damn day bitches.
Absolutely. Damn. Spinning, man. I should have you on Friday. Talk about this stuff. Go ahead, G Major.
No, I just said I was agree with Danny.
Okay.
Speak the truth.
Mio1 says, "What's up, everyone? Hope all is well. We are doing very well, and I hope you are too, man." So yeah, man. So basically, analysts estimate that somewhere between 30% and 43% of Chinese movie theaters were closed last weekend as the control battle. Whatever. I don't believe none of that. But even before the cinema shutdowns, the Batman had only been tracking for a 25 million plus opening. So that's what they were projecting. Even with their theaters open, that would make only 25 million. Because let's be honest, they don't want our movies there.
So they didn't make half.
Yeah, because look, Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight Rises, for example, only earned 52.8 million. So
in China?
Yeah, in China. So it's not that crazy. And Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice earned 95.8 million.
Huh. That's pre-pandemic, correct?
Correct. And then you have Uncharted, right, which is during the pandemic, made 10.4 million total after 6 days.
Damn.
So the film topped 15 million. The film already has earned twice that in UK. So basically, you see, they're blaming like also further down the charts, China's Lunar New Year holdovers continue adding to their comparatively colossal earnings. Bonafilm Group's The Battle of Lake Changjin 2 climbed to 638 million. So these are all Chinese
You don't
films.
want to deal with.
Mr. Dania,
you
we
don't want
don't
to
like
deal with
attitude
Russia.
towards us right now. No. $5,
Don't
we
want
go
to fuck
to
with Russia out
China.
there. We want to fuck with them.
I gotta get my fucking channel back.
No more sweet sour pork. No more sweet sour pork for you.
No more. A special wonton soup for him.
See, I remember when I was younger, man. I used to want to go to China.
Mm-hmm.
I used to want to go to China, Chinatown in New York. No, I ain't want to go none of that shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
And they make me stop and eat Chinese food.
Whoa, sir! Stop right there.
That sounded kind of fucked.
That that's not gonna even happen. So stop it. Stop it. I Love Food says with box offices, we also have to include Russia is not seeing the Batman legally. Oh, of course not. And Ukraine's not seeing the Batman. Gas prices are keeping people at home. Yes, I agree with what you said. The gas prices, people are still going to move around.
Right.
People are still going to move around, man. They're still going to walk around. They're just going to
no, they ain't, because I got a Ford F-150, bro. It took $100 to fill it up, so we ain't gonna be doing too much moving.
Get yourself a smaller car, man. I can't see Danny in a smaller car.
I'm in a Prius right now, Bubba.
Oh shit!
You know why? Because it gets 45 miles to the gallon.
There you go. Get yourself an electrical car.
Miles to the gallon.
Yeah. So with I Love Food's comments,
you can't afford them.
I know, man. I know. You can't even find the dealership cars that sell cars over here, they're half empty. Or empty because there's a shortage because of whatever microchips that are made in China. That's the excuse.
Yeah, bro. The Toyota dealership called my wife last month asking, "Do we want to sell the Prius?" And she's like, "No."
Crazy? You don't sell that shit now. You need to save on that gas, man.
Hell no.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish I had some of my friends got a fully.
My car is a CX-5 Mazda, the SUV. Used to cost me $50 to fill up. Now, man, it costs me like $70 to $80.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's like $4.10 a gallon here now.
Darius comes in. Welcome, Darius. COVID, and keep in mind Batman on HBO Max just 45 days away, April 19th. Just another reason for people to stay home. 100%. And that's going to hurt the Batman because I think if it didn't come out, like we said previously, and I think we all agree on this, if it wouldn't have come out on HBO Max, it would probably break the bill. It probably hit $1 billion.
I agree.
Probably, yeah.
Because this movie
you know what's going to hurt it too?
What hurt it?
This movie is not for kids. That's gonna hurt it.
True.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's also not including the Snyder people who wanted the movie to fail and the Twilight haters. Yeah. I don't know, man. You know what? Those Snyder's peoples, whatever, man. Honestly, I don't really care. Man, I don't really care.
The Snyder people are batshit crazy.
I like what you
no pun intended.
In front of me, you're driving a Ford Mustang and going 10 miles an hour. What the fuck? Slow ass out the way.
Oh my gosh. Too bad you don't have your dash cam. Man.
It never fails, man, when you try to get home. Everybody in their fucking mama.
You know what never fails? When you're trying to get home and you got to take a shit and you're stuck in traffic.
Oh my God, that sucks.
Oh God.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, man, that 1 year I was stuck. It used to take me an hour and 50 minutes to get home. Hey, look, you put the dash cam. It took me an hour and 50 minutes to get home. I got on the highway and I always talk to my mom on the
You
way
said an
home.
hour and 50?
Hour and 15 minutes because
You
of
said
traffic.
150 or 115?
115. And I'm stuck in traffic, man.
I
I'm
got
talking
you.
to my mom and I'm like, oh shit, oh my gosh. She's like, what? I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. And she's like, okay, pull over. I'm like, I can't, because this highway that I'm on, it's like in ground, right? So you have like these huge walls that there, and you just have to get out of the exit. And I'm like sweating, bro. I'm like, okay, ma, I gotta let you go. I gotta have to do something crazy. She goes, be careful. So I drove the shoulder of this highway like at least a mile and a half until I got to the exit and pulled out of the exit and made it to a restaurant. And dude, oh my God. If there was a piece of coal between my butt cheeks, a diamond would be coming out right now. I'm telling you. It was like, oh my God. Made it just there. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. It was never. And I said this story to my wife, and my wife was making fun of me. And a week later, guess what happened? The same thing happened to her. The same
Karma's
thing.
a bitch.
Oh yeah, and my daughter, when she was older, the same thing. One time she was making fun of me, and 2 or 3 days later, the same thing happened to her. I'm telling you, hey. And now when they have stomach aches and stuff, don't make fun of me, because they're like, yeah.
Hey, I tell you, when that happens, I usually it's funny. I always try to sit on my hip.
Mhm.
So what are you doing? I'm trying to make myself comfortable because I'm about to blow up.
And this segment of our show is brought to you by Pepto-Bismol.
Laxative or something.
And check this out. My wife just texted me because she's hearing me, probably watching me as well. She goes, talk about Basco, not the scenario. Oh shit, man. Oh my gosh. All right. That was some funny crap, man. Yeah, let's see what else that we got. You guys have anything that you guys want to talk about?
Something popped on my. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you can go.
I guess some people got to screen Morbius. And some critics are saying, I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Why did I have a sneaking suspicion this was going to happen?
Yeah, you know.
Well, didn't we say that, like, that it might flop because of all the, well, it went through a lot of reshoots, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh God, it's gonna be bad, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I'm going there expecting nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
dead
Sony,
honest here.
guys, leave it to Sony.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get to I Love Food here. Danny, does it ever know you when you're in your squad car and people see you and slow down, so the traffic is really slow? I don't know. They recognize Officer Graham. Danny, does it ever annoy you when you're in your squad car and people see you and start slowing the traffic down? After watching the trailer and hearing Leto's voice, I don't think he's a leading man. Apparently he wants a shot at the Joker again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was so good the first time. You know.
Wow.
Let's hear him talk about his loins again. I think we have something. I think we have something on him. I think that if he talks about his loins again, I feel like he might be a better Joker than the best Joker. So I mean, maybe.
Mm-hmm. So do you think the Batman comparing it to Way Home is fair?
No.
No? All right, so let's
they're two completely different movies in terms of style and overall premise. I think the Batman is a darker, more like grounded, and also more of a not realistic, but more like a small scale movie, whereas No Way Home is like more of like a nostalgia, like
conclusion,
fast paced Marvel. They're two like completely different things.
The Screen Rant wrote an article, Why the Batman's Box Office is So Much Lower Than Spider-Man No Way Home.
Let's listen to the geniuses at Screen Rant. Let's see Robin's answers as to why Screen Rant. Let's see what Screen Rant's got to say. Maybe they're onto something here.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
The Batman box office total so far is much lower than Spider-Man No Way Home. Although the DC movie is still a success in that regard. So although it should still be considered a success, the Batman's box office is much lower than the Spider-Man No Way Home. After nearly 2 years of uncertainty about the future of the movie-going experience, No Way Home proved that theatrical releases are still a viable option, at least for blockbusters. Separated by just under 3 months, Spider-Man No Way Home and the Batman box office performance offer interesting insights to the two characters in their franchise as a whole. Spider-Man No Way Home marked John Watts' third time at the helm of Spider-Man franchise in a film that celebrated the character's 20-year legacy in theaters. In addition to returning villains from the Spider-Man movies, Tobey Maguire, we already all know that, so a bunch of people came back. The Batman sees younger, inexperienced Bruce Wayne, Robert Pattinson, who is still trying to find himself as a hero. Director Matt Reeves was tasked with reimagining the character in the reboot that moved away from the connection to the DCU. Even though it was very well received by critics and audiences, the Batman's box office is far lower than No Way Home's. Mm-hmm. So how much the Batman has made at the box office compared to No Way Home?
Gee, I don't know. Tell us.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see. The Batman opened with 134 million in the US and 158 million overseas, for a total of 258.2 million over its opening weekend. This places the Batman's box office third on the list of the biggest openings for a Batman movie, behind The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Meanwhile, No Way Home opened at a total of 600 million worldwide, of which 260 million came from the domestic box office and 340 million from the international box office. So right there, man. Let's be honest. Spider-Man is a global superhero renown, right? Yeah. Batman is too, but I think Spider-Man's more. Spider-Man No Way Home's box office even surpassed Avengers Infinity War to become the second biggest domestic opening for a movie in history, behind only Avengers Endgame. Globally, No Way Home had the third biggest opening in history, behind Infinity War and Endgame. In just over 2 weeks, the Batman has made 598 million worldwide. That's still impressive.
Yeah.
Of that amount, 300 million is from the domestic box office and 298 from the international box office. No Way Home, which premiered in December 2021 and has already wrapped up its theatrical run, has claimed 1.8 billion total at the box office. Holy shit, it almost hit 2 billion. 800 million domestically and 1 billion in international revenues. It's important to remember that Batman will have a shorter theatrical run than No Way Home. The Batman release on HBO Max is on April 19th, marking a 45 days of exclusive run in theaters. No Way Home, on the other hand, had a window of approximately 90 days. Bang, there you got it.
They literally just answered, but they're going to make another big paragraph talking about, all right, guys, listen. I know we talked about this in the earlier paragraph, but just reiterate here.
Just in case you missed it.
Yeah.
So basically, that's exactly what we said right earlier on the show.
Yeah.
This is it. This part right here, that HBO Max is gonna hurt it. Even trying to, I'm not saying Batman would have come close to Spider-Man No Way Home, but at least it would have hit the I think it would have hit the billion mark. But because of the HBO Max on April 19th, forget it. It's not gonna be there at all. Because now Spider-Man No Way Home is on digital copy, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's on digital copy. Well, anyways, man. So
Whoever that author
It's like
is needs to be
comparing.
fired on the spot.
The author is Marcello Liete.
So his idea of a entire article is briefly describing the movie, or no, he describes the movie basically in detail. Goes literally, he only does a couple lines of, the movie's gonna have a longer release in theater, and then goes off on a big. Fire him now, please, God's sake.
Well, they, the Batman 45 days, Spider-Man No Way Home 90 days. If they would have did the Batman 90 days, it would have hit $1 billion.
I could have done that in 15 words or less. I'd be like, listen, motherfuckers are in the theaters longer. There you go. I did his job for him, but a lot better.
For sure, man. It's like,
yeah, for sure,
man. So, next up, I got this one. This cool statement that apparently the action scenes of Moon Knight are borderline R-rated.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that
Oh my God, a guy's gonna get his head cut off, isn't he?
Yeah. So Moon Knight TV writer teases heavier violence without the R rating. Yeah. After the multiversal chaos of Spider-Man No Way Home, the MCU will finally return to screens this month with Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight. The Disney Plus series will offer viewers a deep exploration. Hold on, someone just popped in. Danny. Hey, Danny.
Yep.
With Moon Knight being known by many as the Marvel's most mature heroes, the decision to keep his series rated PG-13 was a controversial one. The family-friendly age rating has been a staple of the MCU since the beginning. But many believe Moon Knight should be the first to cross the boundary into R rating to depict his violent nature and adult themes in a more adult way. What do you guys think?
That's awesome.
I had to cheer you up, Austin. Nonetheless, the Disney Plus series premieres in a matter of days, and based on the rave reviews from critics, it appears the rating didn't hinder Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac's MCU debut has been described in the past as the darkest entry in the universe to date, and recent comments indicate that the team was eager to take this series as far as they could. So Moon Knight, right? Go ahead.
That suit right there looked pretty tight.
Yeah, it kind of makes him look like a mummy.
Still looks good.
I want to see. What's his power set? Is it just strength and agility? I really don't know what his power set is. Or he's just a badass.
I think I have an answer here.
Right.
He has increased. Well, he's basically a detective. He knows martial arts, has high tech equipment, and he has this thing called mystical visions. So he's basically Marvel's Batman.
Okay. I don't think Batman has mystical visions and stuff, though.
No, but he's kind of similar though.
So you got a little. I don't want to say superpower. What's the word I want to say?
Magic.
There's another word for magic.
Mystic.
The mystic arts. Yeah, he kind of dabbled in the mystic arts, huh?
A little bit.
Okay.
So during the red carpet premiere for Moon Knight, Variety had the chance to talk to series head writer Jeremy Slater, who teased the MCU's heaviest PG-13 violence yet. Slater revealed his initial determination from the pitching stage to bring some horror into the MCU and to really push the envelope as far as they can. So he's quoted as, I came in and I was pitching and I was like, I want to see some Raiders of the Lost Ark. I want to see some Ghostbusters. I want to bring some horror into the MCU, some scary monsters, and really push that envelope as far as we can. I think that's awesome. The MCU newcomer went on to say that Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige was so supportive of the direction and told him not to worry about pulling their punches, with their focus remaining on telling the best story possible. And Kevin Feige and the Marvel was so supportive of that, so we really just used Kevin as our sort of limitless test in terms of how far are we going. Is this something we should pull back on? And sort of at every turn, he really just pushed us to just tell the best story. And don't worry about pulling back, or don't worry about sort of pulling your punches. So the fact that we're hearing this, what do you think about future movies like Blade?
I think it could potentially be kind of like the same route as this, being kind of like more like it's still got to be in the PG frame, PG-13 like frame, but I feel like they're going to try and push the PG-13 kind of like what Batman did, where it was PG-13, but it pushed like to the point where you could make an argument for rated R. I think they're going to do it with Blade. They're not going to go all the way out with it. Like, they're not going to have it be like full on rated R ridiculousness. I think they're going to tone it down enough to where it's not rated R, but they're definitely going to have rated R elements, such as more like horror elements, because Blade's got like the monsters and stuff, and you're going to have blood. Like that's where I'm thinking they're going to go with it.
Okay. Okay. Will Moon Knight be kid friendly? I don't think so.
No. I don't think so. No.
I hope not.
Because
you're talking about somebody who's dealing with some kind of mental illness too. I don't think the kids are going to get into that part.
Wait, aren't all kids now with mental illness? Oh. Sorry.
Well, this one is like two personality disorder or something like that. So yeah, you know, I don't think it's the type for kids. You know, that kids,
teenagers, yes.
Yeah, teenagers, yeah. I will say.
Right. Marvel Studio has built itself a reputation for producing light-hearted superhero action flicks for all the family. Moon Knight looks set to be the biggest departure from the classic MCU formula, yet as it delivers a deep exploration of mental health struggles alongside brutal, violent action and a dark tone. Interesting. Hey, Drop Shop. Despite the darker push for Moon Knight, the Disney Plus series will be sticking to the MCU's PG-13 standard, ignoring calls for the R-rated take on the Fist of Vengeance, while some diehard fans from the character are disappointed by the direction. Many will be pleased to see that the MCU will be remaining accessible to its massive younger audience. For some younger viewers, Moon Knight may prove to be the most adult film or television they've seen yet. Notice what they keep saying film. You notice they keep talking about it as a film, right? It's funny they're doing that.
I don't think this author understands what Moon Knight's supposed to be here.
Yeah, so given the darker and more mature themes present in the series, along with the promise of brutal action, some parents might wish to accompany their kids through this one. Yeah, and give them a trophy after they survived and did not have nightmares after watching the show.
How long you been reading stuff off of the direct?
I checked it like a few weeks ago. I know you checked it out. Yeah, you did it on your show on Monday.
Yeah. It has some very good articles. I don't know how credible it is, but I just use it mainly as topics, not saying, hey. But they have some good stuff every day.
I just found a couple of reviews about it. So far, they saying pretty good. One side said it's fantastic. Mm-hmm. I have seen the first 4 episodes, and it's dark, violent, and very funny. Oscar Isaac is stellar. Ethan Hawke is terrifying.
Ooh, I could see Ethan Hawke being terrifying.
Yeah,
I can't. Because I can see him as a rookie copy in Training Day. I can see him as a coward in doggone Magnificent Seven. So
really,
you have to prove it to me.
Unless I'm mistaken it with someone else. Didn't he play like Psycho in a movie or something?
Not that I recall. I play a lot of police movies and stuff. Where I remember from.
I have a mistake.
There's something about station something. I think they had this police department. Under terrorist attack or something. I can't remember. So that was him and Cuba Gooding Jr. if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, Ethan Hawke movies.
Yeah, so far that the critics I see, they say it's like Indiana Jones globe trotting. It's weird but fun weird. It's unlike any Marvel series before.
Oh, he played in The Purge? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I remember. That's right. He did. He was the dad and the family, and son opened the door, let somebody in. I was like, you messed up.
He was even in the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah, Magnificent Seven. He was a coward.
He couldn't. He talking about he was a big time gunslinger, wasn't it?
Yeah, he lost his nerve. But that Magnificent Seven, that shit was fire. God, I love that one.
Oh, Taking Lives. I think that's where I remember from.
I think he did that vampire movie too. I can't even think.
Yeah, he did a vampire. The whole world was turned to vampires, except like 10% of the population.
Yeah,
I just watched that last week.
Shit, he was in Gattaca. Oh my god!
Yeah, I forgot about that movie. Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
him and I can't think of his name. The other actor, but yeah, that's a good movie.
Gattaca. 1997. Dang it. Yeah, man. What else do you guys have? So Daredevil supposed to start filming this year.
Really?
Oh,
yeah. What do you guys think about that?
About season 4?
Nope. It's a reboot.
What?
It's not going to have anything to do with the Netflix part. It's going to be a soft reboot.
So Charlie Cox is not going to play Matt Murdock.
Yes, he is. He's Matt Murdock. He's Daredevil. But it's a soft reboot. Apparently, it has nothing like. It's not going to take place right after what we've got him.
Oh, okay.
From what I've heard. Shifty is in the house. He says he was in remake of Assault on Precinct 13 with Lawrence Fishburne. Yes.
That's it right there.
Yeah. Ethan Hawke was Knight lineage in his family. He wrote a book about it. Oh, yeah? Shit, I didn't know that. I remember him most for Dead Poets Society. Yes. Shit. Yeah, he was in Dead Poets too. Gosh, damn, man. This guy's been everywhere. So, yeah,
I remember his ass in that tub almost about to get his head blown off. I got a little girl.
Yeah. Let's see here. Disney Plus removes Netflix name. Where's it? The Batman fan poster rushes up this one. So.
Oh, when we talk real quick about Morbius.
Yeah, go ahead.
The one reviews I saw said uncalculating and stupid.
What?
It's not consistent. There's only 2-3 good times, but that was it. That's one.
The trailer looks fire to me.
Morbius?
Why waste all that time in the special? I'm talking about the special effect aspect.
Oh yeah.
Why waste all that money in the special effects and then don't have a good movie? That's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, people listening to us, you make your own mind. Go see the movie yourself.
Oh, for sure.
Don't take our advice. I'm just saying what somebody else said.
Never listen to us.
I'll make a shameless plug. This is the best thing. I eat them all the time.
The Hangout brought to you by Lunchables. No,
get them. You're a local 7-Eleven.
Man, it's $1.50, bro. The best snack for $1.50.
Austin made a good point because my brother said he called me the hour before we was gonna go see the Batman. He said, "Man, I just saw what you call it on the TV news. He said he gave it a C. I don't know, dude. I bought the ticket. We're going. And then he's like, okay, that was pretty good. I told you, don't be listening to people.
Let's see here.
It'll be fun. I love that. That movie's good.
Man, I don't listen to nobody. I don't care. Some people say that my taste in movies is trash. I don't give a shit. It's what I like. If you like it, you like it. You don't.
Right.
Exactly.
I think I was on a stream last night with MSK. I think he pre-recorded. I'm not sure when he's going to release it, but we were talking about that. And I was saying that, look, movies were made for escapism and to take your mind off your worries and for entertainment. Now, I've heard a lot of YouTubers say they go there and they're taking notes.
Yeah.
Who wrote the score? In this scene, at this minute, in this second, Batman turned his head left when they should have turned right. Oh, man, I don't want to go to the movie to see all that. I don't want to go see all that. I want to go and enjoy it for the first time at least. Then if I'm going to psychoanalyze it, break it down, I might watch it a second time.
Yeah.
So I can kind of interact with the crazy talk of the so-called professionals that I guess everybody went to filming school and they know how these shots are supposed to go. And everybody met all these different directors, so they know what they're thinking and their thought process. It's crazy. I can watch the movie. If you don't want to watch it, don't pay your money.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep, 100%. But there's people that make money on YouTube with,
saying negative stuff
on bashing.
This movie sucks.
And believing on it. But there's some that make good points for it to be upset about it, or they made good points on it. But those people that come out saying it fucking sucks and like they're really like hard, just say it sucks because it sucks is like, if you tell me if it sucks, tell me why it sucks.
And what I really hate is if you're a DC fan, you hate it just because it's MCU or vice versa. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, I got somebody like that. It's like,
MCU, it sucks. You didn't watch the movie yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw, I guess it's on TikTok. They had a guy, he did a review of the Batman, and he pretty much is acting racist because he was like, well, Catwoman's black, and then you got the commissioner's black.
A boy from Geeks and Gamers?
Well, I don't know who he was yet. I think he did it in his car.
Ryan from Geeks and Gamers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, he
Ryan
caught up.
Yeah.
He caught some heat for that.
He got heat. Like,
but he didn't get heat. His boy got heat.
Oh,
he said some racial stuff, or people perceived as racial. Then his black friend defended him, and now people are going after his black friend. I can't think of his friend name.
Shit. Oh my god, his name's right there. I forgot.
Yeah, it's some kind of YouTube name. And then he's saying it when he's in his defense, he's saying, I didn't watch. So he never can watch Batman. Because if he watched Batman, he would have to either agree.
Young Ripper.
He had to agree or disagree with what Ryan said. And if you disagree with what Ryan said, then it's going to put him in a corner. Well, that's my boy. And I go to, okay. The boy said some stuff that was maybe he shouldn't have said.
But did he really say anything wrong? Did he really say anything wrong?
The way black people are perceiving it is that he's like, or where I'm hearing it perceived. I really didn't listen to the whole thing. I really don't give a shit what he say.
Because the clip really fucks everything up. If you watch the whole thing, it's
he's saying that the black people got all the best parts or something, or black people got parts that maybe white actors should have had. Something along those lines that got people pennies all in a bunch.
No, he didn't say that though. He said that in the movie, everybody that there was only two good white people like in the movie. It was Batman and it was Alfred.
Yeah.
And that everybody else that was good was people of color. And then everybody else that was white was bad guys.
Okay, but who goes in there and says, "Oh, this actor because he's white"? I don't make that distinction.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I get
Bosco
it.
was good. Danny was
Mhm.
bad. Alternator was good. Then Joy was bad. I don't say
I agree with you
then
100%.
Joy
Like,
because they're white. That to me,
no,
that's
no, no. Like, yes, I get that. I get that. But you know, we've known each other for over a year, 2 years now. I think we're going on 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And you know me very well. I don't see that shit. I don't go and I don't see it. I don't.
Oh no,
I don't see it. As someone brings it up, then I'll be like, because that's what happened, right? I saw that, and then when I was in the movie, I was like, shit, all the shooters were white, and the Batman, you know what I mean? So it was like, crap, that kind of like made me look for it. And like I said, the only issue that I had with that whole movie, besides, was that one fucking line that Catwoman said.
Yeah.
That line did not have a place there. It didn't need to be said like that, and that's what pissed me off.
Which line?
That line. Let's kick these white privilege white.
Yeah.
And that was, for me, that was
they could have easily changed that line to corrupt politicians. I don't like
100%.
Well, I think maybe she's, and I don't know, and I really don't care, but I'm thinking maybe she's a product of an interracial marriage that we can see. Her dad is privileged and white and is above the law, and she's directing that towards him versus the whole white society thing. I mean, that's where I kind of took it. I mean, but I see what you're saying, but if I'm being honest, I don't care one way or the other. That really didn't bother me one way or the other.
No,
I know she got a axogram with her daddy, so I don't know whether she was kind of pointing her anger out at him, in particular because she found out that he was the one that killed her friend. Yeah. So that's what I think was her main motivation in maybe saying that.
Shifty says he said there were two morally good people that were white versus Catwoman, Gordon and the mayor, who were black, and he didn't like that. It was 3-2. You lost by 1. Suck it up. Yeah. Those people get hook on things. And you know what? It was borderline. I get it, but did I get mad for him saying that? No, I didn't get mad.
Well, who goes in saying, these three are good because they're white? These three are good. Why? Who sees that? Unless you got some kind of character flaw, stigma, or something.
But let's basic, right? Yeah, they're part of. Well, they're. I'm not going to say I can't speak for everybody, but what I've seen, they're very out for the whole woke, the wokeness and what's going on in media today, which they're not fully wrong on. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I understand your point of view. I do. I get it. Who goes into a theater with a notepad? Okay, there's 6 white people. There's 2, And I remember, and the whole thing in Twitter. I actually go, "Where's my Latinos at? Where's my representation? Right? Where's my Hispanics? I didn't see any."
Because if Ryan go back over the last 10 years, I'm sure the tick marks will heavily tip in his demographic than ours.
Yes. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is true.
Night.
Bye bye, everybody.
Night. Also, Batman villains are traditionally white gangsters, so it's nothing new. That is true. That's a fact.
Exactly.
Right? The majority of them are all Italian, right?
All right, everybody. Bye.
Mafia and stuff. The cops that sided with Batman and Gordon, some were white. That is true. Will it be fair? For years, I heard it the other way. Oh, all the bad people are this color. Yep. No, I'm not arguing that at all here. And it's true. People that grift to a far right audience is who sees it. They say borderline racist stuff all the time over there.
I agree with that statement, Shifty.
Yeah. Shifty, you're on point. Borderline. It's borderline. But is borderline being racist? That's the thing. In fact, you pay attention to movies now. Whenever there's a group of thugs, there's always diverse because people. And that's what killed for me. That's what's hurting movies right now. is the fact that they have to check all these boxes in order to try and please everybody. That's my opinion. I just, you know,
I agree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, saying that, do you think Eternals would have been better if they didn't check all those boxes?
Oh no, it probably still would have been bad.
No, it would have been garbage.
I just
enjoy.
Like, to me, it doesn't matter. Like,
I hate the whole goddamn movie.
That movie was fucking terrible, man. Danny, did you try watching it again?
There are worse movies.
Like what?
Thor 2 is definitely worse.
No.
No. I would rather watch Thor 2 than freaking watch. Listen, my wife didn't come to the theaters to watch it with us. I sat down with her to watch it, and then she looked over at me, like I think it was an hour and a half in. She looked over and she goes, "What is this?" Like, she was like, "Beb, this is
Thor 2, Wonder Woman 84,
okay,
Green Lantern.
well, okay, those I agree with.
Suicide Squad 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No.
Well, I don't know about those two, but I agree with you about Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. I don't know about
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I didn't like Suicide 2 either.
Well, here's the thing. At least I could understand Wonder Woman 1984.
no.
Man.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm not saying I'm defending it. I'm saying that at
Yeah,
least
I think
understood
you're defending it right now.
The first 15 minutes was fire.
Yes, I agree.
The rest of it, I was like, that damn mall scene. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
really?
Wonder Woman 1984 is also horse shit. I'm just saying that the editing was a lot
But it was
better
so much-
with Wonder Woman than Eternals, where Eternals every single 5 minutes was a new flashback.
But I like.
That's not
me,
how you do
that
character
sex scene
stuff.
though. That sex scene.
I'm
was
not
hot.
saying Eternals is great or good. I'm just saying it's rewatchable to me. Because I like the Indian guy. To me, him and his partner.
That made the movie.
I
That made
laughed
that
the
part
whole
of the movie.
time. When they was on the scene, I was like, this shit is crazy. So that little bit of 10, 15 minutes saved it. And I think that Icarus is a better version of Superman than what we've seen so far. Sorry.
Yes.
And I like is it Shikari, the speedster?
Yeah.
I just think they're better than what we've seen so far from those powers.
I love who comes in. I like if you look at Doctor Strange when he goes to Tibet and that group go to Stills Watch in the Alley. It's a diverse group in the Far East country.
Really? I love food. Really?
Yeah. Well, Tibet has different, not only like Oriental Asian people there. They have darker Mongolian darker skin and stuff like that as well.
I didn't like when he went to that time loop, like I'm here to bargain. That didn't look good to me.
Dormammu.
Yeah.
When he goes, Dormammu, I'm here to bargain.
Oh, you didn't like that part? Oh, I enjoyed that.
I like the scene, but I'm saying the way they had Dormammu looking.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't impressive to me.
Not like he's supposed to be like all flames like in the comic.
Black Angus Reviews. Welcome. Sup Basco, found you from Lorena stream. Awesome, man. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate the support, man. Welcome. I'm just saying every random group of thugs, they made sure they're diverse. 100%. Now we're going to have trans thugs. All types of thugs. Because those are the checkbox that movies are now going to have to look at. I'm sorry, you don't have enough diversity here. Yeah. That is true, man. It's crazy stuff. Danny, you can't complain about that. That whole diversity.
I know. Thing. I don't. That's why I guess I got to go to another stream.
Yeah. We're gonna
we were on some other stream, and the guy was talking about the upcoming Ms. Marvel, and initially my knee-jerk reaction was, man, I don't give a shit about that. But then as I heard him talking, he was saying how his mother, who's much older than him, doesn't follow Marvel at all. But when she heard about Ms. Marvel, she's excited about it because they're going to see their culture and stuff. Yeah. I said, damn, I felt the same way about Black Panther. And I would feel some kind of way if somebody says something kind of slick out the mouth or disrespectful. I might try to do something. So I stepped back and I told him, I said, look, it's not my cup of tea. I don't think I'm going to like it, but I understand the impact it could have on your culture. So I hope you like it. I hope it's good. I hope I'm wrong about it. But right here now, I'm not excited about it. But I hope that the same thing it did for the black culture, it does for that culture. So
yeah,
but they're only getting a series.
Did, rather.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right, Danny, tell the people where they can find you on your way out.
I'm Danny Graham, aka Comment Chat. You can find me on Chaos Central tonight. In the next few seconds, I'll be over there with Chris and Anzo. We've got a special guest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find us there on Chaos Central. This Saturday, 4:30 p.m. If nothing happens, we will be talking on Square One about all the crazy changes that's going on in the NFL. People are jumping ship, going different places. They're throwing money. They having like it's raining money, boy. Quarterback making $230 million guaranteed. Shit, damn. You want to go back to college. But anyway, guys, thank you all.
Never too late, Danny.
All right, Danny. I will see y'all next Wednesday. Not doing anything. Join us over here on the Rule of Three. Peace.
Take care, man.
Peace.
Oh my God. All right. So let's see here. I'm just saying, no, you can't make you can't make that group bad basketball. What? There's no bad transgender people? There's no racist transgender people? I don't know, man. Andrew Garfield says that letting straight actors play gay characters allows for empathy, imagination. Do you agree? Wow. Okay. Andrew Garfield says that letting straight actors play gay characters allows for empathy, imagination. Do you agree? What do you guys think? Seriously, guys, there's no problem with it. I'm comfortable. Listen, man. If you guys are all umming, I get it. If you have an open mind, yes, it shows empathy, right? But absolutely, I think that it doesn't hurt. Said the guy. I'm not taking that any further. It doesn't hurt. Black Angus review says it actually looks fun for girls, and that's why it will suck, because it's a girl show in Marvel. Yeah, it's like Hannah Montana,
except not as good.
Yeah, it's Hannah Montana for Hindu, and they're super powered, which they changed their powers. And that brings me to this thing, because it was created by Sana Amnat, right? That was the creator. Do you hear anything about her at all now that this is coming out? Like, she's like nowhere to be seen.
No.
Kind of weird, right?
Right.
Why is she created this character? Because she based it on herself, right? Because she's from Hindu Muslim background, and the show's coming up and you don't see her at all. It's kind of weird. It really is kind of weird.
It's the money.
Yeah, but it's weird though. Like, she created this character, right? She brought it to
life
in the books. Like, I don't know how well the books did, to be honest with you. Would a truly straight actor play a gay character? Would a truly straight actor? Yes, I think so. Dude, you put millions or listen, I would put me, dude, I would do it for like maybe 50 grand. Enough to pay. I'll pay a freaking gay act. Not gay porn now. I'm talking about a movie script. Let's make that clear now.
Yeah.
A movie script.
For sure.
And I would have a lot of clauses saying none of this and none of that.
Yeah.
But like something out of like what's that movie there with Robin Williams? The Birdcage. Remember that movie, The Birdcage?
Yeah.
G Major, you remember that movie, The Birdcage? G Major, please back me up here. I think we lost him. We lost him, Jim.
I mean, now listen, if it was gay porn, however, I need to be paid like 100 trillion.
Oh, fuck that. I don't know if there's enough money.
Fuck that.
Wow. How much did you say? $1 trillion?
Like 100 trillion or
100 trillion.
Or quadrillion.
Wow, Austin.
Wow. Sell your soul to the devil right there, bro.
Listen, if it's only one time and it's for that amount of money, hey, listen, I'm not receiving, but I listen, I can give, so
Yeah.
Oh,
one day at work, right? The guys were there. It was all guys working that shift, and I walk in to my department, and all of a sudden they look at me and they go, "Okay, we have a question for you." And I'm thinking, here we go. This is going to be a work-related question. He goes, "There's two people left. You have a dude and a guy who has a dude that has breasts, like is a woman that he has breasts, but he still has a penis. Who would you sleep with?" I just looked at them. Really? I didn't answer. I looked at them like, you know what? You guys are obviously not busy enough. I just walked away. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they were like talking about it, like having serious, down, deep conversations about justifying their choice. And I was like in my office going, oh my God. What is this shit? Like breaking it down. Well, he still has a penis though. Yeah, but this one has breath. You kind of like, put your head in there and kind of get you off the whole. I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys just continue talking about this. I'm gonna bring it up with HR.
I mean, crazy. I don't know what I would choose. Is there
here we go, Austin? What would you choose?
Is there an option for none of the above?
No, they were specific. They said you have to choose.
Okay, so the option is a man or a man with breasts, essentially. I mean, there's no good option here. There's no good option because even if you put your face in there, he's still got a penis. Like that's not like there's no good answer to me.
So you know what, guys? I'm gonna leave you with that thought. You come back next week and tell me what your answer.
No, you know what? That sounds good. That sounds.
Would
really
you guys
good.
be cool if your wife was an actress and she kissed another dude? If she's bringing in millions and that's her profession, then as a supportive husband,
hell yeah.
I wouldn't. I would not. No, it's acting. That's the profession, right?
Right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. David, so sell out your values to make money.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's how that's how a lot of people make their money,
Yeah, I love food. Welcome to Hollywood. Yep. That's it, man. That's Hollywood, right? What morals? They add more zeros to whatever else more that you want to do. But there are actors that that are married. After they're married, they have their scenes, they have body doubles, and it's not them kissing, it's the body double. The angles are shifted and it's not the person. It's called Hollywood magic. All right, man. So saying that, guys, G Major, tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me at g.major. I do What Up Though, talk about stuff. Usually do it on Mondays unless something pops up. And once in a while, I'll do like a classic dance house mix, usually on Friday lunchtime. So that's what you can find me. Thanks for having me on, bro.
No problem. Ninja, go ahead.
All right. You guys can personally find me on my personal channel, the Droid Cantina, where over there we have lots of great Star Wars content coming out about Kenobi.
Wait, you changed up your channel again?
Oh, yes, I did, Austin, if you actually saw. But anyway, so we have the Droid Cantina over there. Also, we have the Nindroid cut to episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, which will be coming out May 4th. So far, pretty good so
awesome,
far,
man.
it's coming along and all of that. I can't wait to show everyone. And that's really it. We also have Galactic Chat on Friday and more. So thanks, Guy Scar, for inviting me on.
Hey man, anytime, you're welcome. You know that. Yeah. Austin, sorry, I got a blank. I got a tweet at the same time, and I'm like, what? No. Go ahead.
You can find me on my own channel. I do a bunch of stuff over there. You can find me on everybody's channels at this point. Ninjoid's channel for Galactic Chat, which is now called the Droid Cantina.
Mm-hmm.
Which I bet you in a couple weeks it'll be retitled Ninjoid 243 or the Ninjoid Cantina or the 243 or the Droid 243 or the Droid Nin.
The droid. No, it's Ninrod. Ninrod's gonna be. Yeah, Ninrod. So it's like a Nimrod. Yeah, everyone will call me that. Nimrod. Hey, what's up, Nimrod? How are you?
Wow. There's an I in there, you idiot.
There's a T.
You can find me usually here on Wednesdays for the Hangout on the Basco Scenarios channel. You can find me whenever I can on the weekly wrap-up. Sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm not. You can find me on the Jason Lee Tucker statement for the Late Night Snack Show. And I'm on everybody else's channels at this point. And you can find me on Twitter at TheAustinator17. Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Go check me out. And before my final words on this stream here, if Palpatine is not on the hook in the new Lego Star Wars game, I'm not playing it.
No, he will be. He will be. They they have a photo of him.
Well, that better be he better be a playable character.
He is. Yeah, I hope so.
If he's not on the hook, I'm not playing the game. I'm gonna boycott this game until they patch in Palpatine on hook.
Bro, if they actually do that, oh my god, it would make my day.
Dude, it would be the greatest game of all time.
It would be.
All time.
Because every character should be on a hook. Like even like superheroes and like just characters in general, they should be on hooks from now on, and I'll be enthralled immediately. But guys, thanks for having me on.
Anytime, man. And so today is March the 23rd. It's the 23rd show of the Hangout, and a buddy of mine from work got me this. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a statue of Spider-Man, a golden statue. It kind of looks like a
sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you got me. It's actually in the back. It says Founder 2016 Spider-Man.
Huh.
I think it was a collection of. I didn't even Google it. He just he gave it to me. He goes, "Here, man, this is for you. I know you're a Spider-Man fan." So yeah, it was really cool of him.
Nice. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. When I'm the Basco Scenario, catch me here with these fine gentlemen and whoever decides to drop in on the Hangout Wednesdays at 8 p.m. And make sure to join me for random streams that might just pop up, because that's why I call them random gaming streams, because you never know what I'm going to play.
Yeah.
And on Friday, for more political stuff and some jokes here with my man R36, definitely catches there 8 p.m. Eastern Fridays for Hold Up Wait. So saying that, guys, thank you so much for everyone that was in the chat today. I love food was on fire like usual. We got David that was in the house as well. Aravet came in. DQ came in. We had Edward Arnett also that came in. Great to see you guys. And for the first time, we had Black Angus Reviews that came over from Lorena Creole's channel. Appreciate that support. Who else we had? We had Shifty, Mio1, and Darius, and Fat Steven Seagal. So saying that, guys, thank you so much. And we are actually, you know what? I'm going to play the outro for my show on Friday. So here it is.
Oh.
Take care, guys. Peace.